First quarter, just over a minute played. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. Now here's VanVleet. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now Gonzalez following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. All right, we hear a lot about the length of a season, Richard, and how those factor into the injuries these players go through. So can you share any tricks of staying healthy for a full schedule?
Yeah, I managed to do it a few times, and that was before they had all this fancy new age technology and science. But yoga was big for my health and longevity.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep.
And creating a little... separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue. Continue to grow.
Now here's Green. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Gonzalez. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
To the paint, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gonzalez has got 14 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Lillard. And Şengün throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now, here's Lillard, and he converts the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Sharks checked in for San Antonio. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Damian Lillard.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward. In terms of his average points per game, and a variety of factors can be the culprit, and a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Houston trails by 11. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another miss by Houston. Left side Gonzalez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by San Antonio. Now Şengün. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Middleton against Green. Spurs passing it around. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid. Fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good on the three-point shot.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. The Spurs making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Spurs leading by 15. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the chain.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so here is Houston after the basket by San Antonio. It's good. Şengün's got 8.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
And the Spurs with possession.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Green following. There's the triple. Green, no luck.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And Plumlee kicks to Lillard. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 8 points. For him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket and no defender in sight.
The pass to Saric. He dishes it to White. Shoots from the line. Plumlee, no luck. Houston trails by 19. Smith, the pass to Şengün. From deep, Green. Plumlee with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The shot by Saric, no good.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Şengün. Over Plumlee. Şengün with the bucket.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Blows, bucket is good.
Consecutive make in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Jalen Green. And that one falls for Middleton. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now, Wembanyama, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Van Vliet outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Smith against Wembanyama. 1:46 left in the first. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Brooks outside. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Max Strus comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Max Strus.
San Antonio leading by 19 points. Here's Wembanyama. He hits it from 9. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Wembanyama. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
With the fadeaway. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Sohan over to the left wing. It's stolen by Strus. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Spurs. They lead by 18. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Houston trails by 18. So on the floor for Houston, Tari Easton is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. Wembanyama looking it over. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Wembanyama, and he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Spurs. Bullock with it, still yet to score. Here's Şengün, and it's Osman with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Wembanyama. Şengün with the rebound. Houston trails by 20. Here's Brooks. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at San Antonio. Right now they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Houston, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when I look at San Antonio, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. Houston trails by 20. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Strus. From deep. And the three ball is good. Strus has got his second basket of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Down low, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
That one is off.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
So for the Rockets, Whitmore, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Jalen Green subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And he sinks the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Eason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 17. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 17 now.
The biggest adjustment for Wembanyama will be dealing with how physical today's NBA defenses are. Nice finish there through the contact.
Now here's Green. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Here's Sohan. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Gonzalez, and that one, good. Gonzalez has got 23 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Gonzalez, over Green, and he can't bank that one in. Houston trails by 19. 13 feet away. Rebound San Antonio. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds in this game. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 25.
Again, And again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Green kicks to Şengün. Good. Great point. Dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here is Green, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Dylan Brooks at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. Now, here's Green. Now, Whitmore. Sweet move. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that.
Houston trails by 21. Now here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. In the corner, Smith with it. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Gonzalez. Count it. Good. Gonzalez has got 31.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The pass to Şengün. Back to Green. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Gonzalez into the lane, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Brooks, left side. Cranes the three-pointer. Brooks has got 8 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Lillard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the last 10.